The reason I don't like Super Saiyan Blue is because it kind of speaks to this formula that I don't like that started happening as soon as Super Saiyan 1 to 2 was introduced, is that you keep making Super Saiyan forms. And then on top of that, you make the same formula of Super Saiyan forms, but you change the form. It's kind of like, I don't know if anybody ever watched Digimon and they introduced like metal evolutions or something like that. It's the same formula, you just apply something different to it. And for some anime and some like transformations, that little bit can add diversity to that formula that stands out. But in this situation, not much changes outside of the color. And it's like you have God key and you're using God key. But from a visual standpoint, all I see is a stronger form of Super Saiyan with whatever reasoning you have behind why it's stronger. And it's just blue. It's just Super Saiyan blue. Like one could argue that it's the same with Ultra Instinct, but at least for Ultra Instinct, I got a breath of fresh air because the utilization of that form um is different. Like he starts dodging the attacks. It's one of my favorite things ever. Like there's some ideology behind that I like. That's like be like water, like with Bruce Lee. But I think once you started getting into stuff like Super Saiyan Blue, it started to dilute what I liked about Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z was like very technique heavy. I like Kaioken. I like the different attacks. I like stuff like After Image, Instant Transmission. I even like the Moro arc where like Vegeta had to go train and he learned Instant Transmission and he learned like that spirit fission stuff or whatever. It was like these useful techniques that weren't just transformations. And I don't hate transformations. I don't like transformations that visually aren't that different. And if they aren't that different, they don't do something very different. Like in the instance of Ultra Instinct, where all that really is changing is his hair is turning white, but everything about what he's doing is very different than the other form. Just like Sign, all this changing is his eyes are turning like silver, but everything he's doing is very different. With Super Saiyan Blue, nothing changed outside of his level of strength, and that's the same thing with like Super Saiyan 2, 3, but 4 is different because it looks a lot different than the other one. So, if you're gonna do that same formula, at least make it look visually appealing and very different than the other one. So that's my hot take is that I don't like Super Saiyan Blue, but I don't like it because it feeds into a formula that I think dilutes what originally made Dragon Ball very unique to me, but it's unique in its own way. I'm not about to hate it. I'm about to not watch it because of it. And Akira Toriyama has the freedom to do whatever he wanted to do creatively, and he did that. But personally, I don't like Super Saiyan Blue, and that's the reason.